right, welcome into another episode of the News4JAGs podcast. Jamal St here, alongside Justin Barney. Justin, it is Sunday Fun Day. It feels this is almost therapeutic. It's Sundays football. I mean, I guess we're gonna call this football because we ain't got too much else right now. But so it's Sundays and football is back. This is what we've been waiting on.
As you say that, it's been scalding hot. Hotter and hotter each day, but a breeze comes over right as you say that and kind of cools us off. So
you know what?
Yes, hey, we're working on the Sabbath day, but hey, that's how it is. Jaguars camp getting hotter and hotter and hotter as we march to that midway point of training camp.
Yep.
But it's almost, I talked about it earlier, it feels like it's just on plan with the coaching staff. A lighter day of first day and then ramp, and then that heat has been ramping up each day accordingly too.
Yeah, it has, and the pads are right around the corner. Guys are looking forward to that. Pads are beginning of next week. So we'll get a chance to see them in a little bit of a different light. But after a rough day before the off day for the offense, a little bit of a bounce back.
Yeah, I thought Brian Thomas Jr., who did not have a good camp day last time we were out here. The offense in general just didn't have a good camp day when we were out here on Friday. But Charlton Trevor, 16 of 22 in all of his periods combined, passing the ball. I thought he played significantly better. So I haven't seen a lot of those long balls. I think he was... He's not been asked to throw those deep balls quite a bit. But yeah, I think overall the offense today far crisper than they were the last time out.
Yeah, much better day. I mean, I think overall this was a tighter practice.
Yes.
This is a much tighter practice. A couple of different plays that kind of stand out in my mind. I think Trayvon Walker was very active along the defensive line, but we're still kind of waiting on the pads to go on. I talked to Bashal Tootin, and he said he's looking forward to the pads, obviously the running back in him. But he said that this scheme is very similar to what he played in college, so he feels like he fits right in. But more importantly, I asked him about during the off-season program, his first touch, he puts it on the ground. He said, well, yeah, but you know, he said that was a mistake on my part, but I haven't put it on the ground since.
That's right. That's right.
I haven't put it on the ground since.
You'd like to hear that. And
he said it was an adjustment to the speed. He said that was his moment of realizing the speed was different.
Speed, yeah, far different. I think we're going to tell a lot more when the pads come on. Josh Allen said after practice, man, I'm looking forward to putting those pads on because you really can't get a grab. You want to be safe and cautious and everything and not get hurt in camp, but you want to be physical, and that comes with putting those shoulder pads on and getting acclimated to that. And I know Josh Allen said it after practice today, and I know players are chomping at the bit to get those pads on because it's closer to the regular season, and it becomes more physical and real at that point.
Okay, before we just end up diving into a rabbit hole that I think is going to lead us to something, let's jump straight into our standouts for the day. Let's do defensive standout because I'm pretty sure we got the same guy.
Hey, Travis Hunter.
Yeah, Travis Hunter.
Man, alive. Yeah. We've seen him so much on offense throughout camp, but on Friday we saw him kind of getting those reps in those team drills as a defensive back for the first time. He was wearing the white jersey again today, and man, he had a pass breakup in the end zone on Brian Thomas Jr., saved a touchdown in the 2-minute offense, nearly came around with 2 picks, one off deflection, and he jumped the route as well. So defensively, I think Travis Hunter, we've seen what he can do in offense.
Yes.
He doesn't drop anything, but man alive, I think Kyle said on that pick, he said, Justin, I think that was Travis's first ball he's dropped of camp, and that was on the defensive side. But man, he looked good today.
This was the most active we've seen him on the defensive side, the longest maybe and most competitive look we've seen at him at corner. And he showed up.
Yeah, he
Look,
did.
I mean, the only thing that you could have added was the pick, but I mean, his hands were on passes. He just didn't quite finish the play. And I think he was upset with himself for that. Fantastic outing.
Yes.
I think that shows just how comfortable and how smooth he is to be able to go from one side to the other and do both.
You know, and he was not covering a practice squad guy in the breakup at the end zone. He was covering Brian Thomas Jr.
That was one of our mailbag questions. Somebody asked, had we seen Travis versus Brian Thomas? Well, now we have, and the winner of the matchup was Travis Hunter.
He looked good. He looked good.
Yeah.
I think the offense still has to get better on the long balls, whether it was Mullins throwing a pass to Austin Trammell, I think, doing a little bit behind him. Some of the long balls just haven't been there developing. Trevor Lawrence is limited on long balls, but Jordan Lewis has been breaking them up on the receiving end of that. So not a lot of success down the field, but man, the defense, I think, for me, through a portion of camp, I think the defense has looked better.
Well,
all around
the defense is historically ahead when it comes to this time of game. All right, before we move on, I'm going to keep doing these check-ins. You started at 15 snaps for Travis. I got you up to 25. Are you still at the 25 mark after seeing him?
I'm still probably right there.
You're still at 25.
Still 25. Let me see something in the preseason game.
We put the best players on the field, and you're still at 25.
My issue with Travis, and I think it's Grant Udinski touched on it after practice today, is the level of conditioning you have to be to do something that Travis Hunter's attempting to do.
Yeah, but he has it.
Is off the charts. Well, he's had it in Colorado.
Well,
it's going to be different. Deion Sanders tried the same thing in the NFL. We know how Deion was. But can you do that for a full, the rigors of a full season is what I'm worried about Travis Hunter being able to hold.
Sure.
Can he physically hold up? Talent-wise, there's no doubt about it.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Physically.
And the reason I say he has the condition is because when you have other professional athletes like Trevor Lawrence and company like in the locker room, it's not like me and you saying, oh man, this guy's cardio is crazy. They've said this guy's cardio is crazy, where Trevor says, I mean, he'll run a full speed route, walk right back to the line and say, hey, let's do it again. And Trevor's like, guys don't do that. So that's different. All right.
He did play Colorado. He didn't play in the SEC, the Big Ten.
He played at Jackson State.
Jackson State as well.
You act like Jackson ain't hot.
But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the competition, the speed of the game.
Okay.
The only thing that worries me about Travis becoming that massive part of both sides of the ball,
sure, the wear and tear,
is the wear and tear on it.
Okay,
and I think he can do it a year and a half, 2 years, and then maybe specialize. But I don't know.
All right,
I'm becoming more of a fan.
All right, offensive standout for the day.
BTJ bounced back a little bit. Trevor, I thought, had a significantly better day. 16 to 22 and a touchdown.
Okay.
Tough to find a true offensive standout.
Yeah,
today for
I'm
me.
with you on that one.
Trevor played better. The running game, it's so tough to say Bashal Tootin or Tank Bigsby, because as soon as they hit the hole and are touched, the play's blown dead.
Right.
But I think consistency. Trevor played very well today, just 6 incompletions, and BTJ bounced back. So De'Ami Brown, I still left a little bit to be desired.
Yeah, I don't know that there was a true offensive standout for the day. Nothing too crazy. The offense as a whole was solid, but nothing that stood out.
To me.
I think there was a nice play from Josh Cephas with Tyson Campbell in coverage. That was pretty solid. But outside of that,
yeah, it
was just
kind of a pedestrian day. Nothing really bad, but no real standout jump out.
Right. All right, if you want more Jaguars training camp coverage, all you got to do, head over to News4JAGs.com, click on the Handy Dandy Sports page, or check out the Sports4Jags Instagram page. You'll be able to track it down there. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you guys next time.